What are you doing? This is Diane Fisher with Out of Debt Now, and it's winter months right now. It's a couple weeks to Christmas, and one of our favorite meals to have during the holidays, pretty much when Thanksgiving hits thereafter, through probably March, is chili. I know the camera's probably way too close, but anyway. And so I started out making chili, and of course, Daren, the delightful cook, can't remember what we're calling you, has taken over that chore. So let's see what he's doing in the kitchen.
Hi. How you doing there, Out of Debt Now audience members? As you can tell right now, if you note, we're getting everything going in the crock pot.
Oh, look at that.
We have the crock pot set.
On high? What you got there?
Okay, we have what we have here are two 16-ounce cans, or 16 ounce. I'm sorry, it might be. What do we got here?
Right
Two.
here.
Okay, so it's like 16 and a half. So you have two cans of
White kidney
diced
beans.
tomatoes. We have 2 cans of tomato sauce, and we're putting in a 1 can of white kidney beans and 1 can of pinto beans. Though it doesn't matter. I mean, you could probably go with pinto beans. You could probably go with white kidney beans. It's just more a matter of preference. And then what we do is we just add the beans to the mix, along with ground beef, which we'll add in a little bit after I brown that, and add in spices. And we add in a little garlic, a little olive oil, and some garlic, and we just let it sit there and marinate. After marinating for what, maybe 3-4 hours? In the crock pot, it is absolutely heaven on earth. Deliciousness times 25 to the power of 18.
Do you think that you're saving money? Does it save money, you think, rather than just going out and buying chili?
Well, if you go to the store and you buy a can of Hormel's chili, okay, just a single can, that's probably going to cost you close to $3. Just a can. You pour it in a bowl, and you'll have a single bowl of chili up here for $3, okay? I would say this is a lot more than a single bowl of chili. Number 2 is that you can buy the individual cans. You can buy them at a Costco. You get a case of beans, maybe, or a box of beans, and that'll cost you $5-6. So you're literally paying $1 per. You're literally paying $1 per container, okay, of beans. So maybe I'll spend $1 on the tomatoes, $1 on the sauce, $1 on the beans. I can buy ground beef at a butcher shop for maybe 80-20, because I want to get a little fat in that beef there for flavor.
When you say 80-20,
80% meat, 20% fat. Not 80% beef, but still, the whole point is that the beef contains 20% fat. Okay. So I can probably, in this pot here, you're probably looking at approximately maybe $1. Now here we're doing 2 pounds of beef, so this is going to give us along the order of at least 3 nights of bowls of chili for us. Okay, 3 nights
for 3 people.
For 3 people,
getting seconds at each serving. Right. Okay.
And these are big bowls of this size here. Okay.
Yeah, those are my fun chili bowls.
Right.
Oh, and it's going to be really good with this bread from Eastern Provisions that we talked about in a prior video. Check it out.
So what is that going to cost us here? And you figure this pot here, the ingredients to put in here and cook it, maybe $5, maybe $5. And we'll get enough portions for this $5 we can eat for 3 days. In a minimum 2.5. Wow. Depends on our son, how much he eats. He might have double portions or something like that. But you figure we're eating for at least 2.5 days. Okay, so let's extrapolate that. A can of Hormel, 1 can, $3, 1 bowl. So if I want 2 bowls, that's going to cost me $6. This here, I can probably spoon out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 9 bowls, maybe even 10 bowls of chili
Wow.
for $5.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, geez. I mean, if you want to get out of debt, that's a good way to eat it.
So right now,
Beans
this is
are always part of a good plan.
exactly. Right now, this is warming up. Okay, so we got this crock pot going on. So someone's gonna say, well, hey, wait, where's the beef? Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? Okay, so
I guess you gotta be like a, what they call a boomer to know what that means. Where's the beef? As my son says, we're boomers.
so all we're gonna do is brown up 2 pounds of beef.
Okay.
Brown up 2 pounds of beef. Actually, you know what though? The beef did cost us
That's true. You gotta take into account the beef.
$2.99 a pound. So the beef itself was actually $6. So let's bump the ingredients cost there from 6 to 9, from $5 to $10, right? $6? Yeah, because this would be 6 in here plus 1, 2, 3. Hormel chili you buy at the store, you can be guaranteed that you're not going to have 2 pounds of beef in that chili.
No, not in a can.
Not 2 pounds, okay?
What you getting out of there?
No way. We're going to spice it up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to add in, a little black pepper.
Why don't you show me when you're taking them out? What you got?
Okay, little red chili. See there?
Yep. Yep.
A little black pepper. Now this we're going to add to the actual beans itself.
Yeah,
Cayenne pepper. And then this is what really, no, not oregano. Where is it back here? Here we go. This is what really works magic on that chili, is chili powder.
Chili powder. Go figure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now if you notice here,
Yum.
this is a decent sized container. Now shopping at Trader Joe's, you can get. See, this was 20 ounces, right? So you can get 1.5 ounces, I believe it is, at Trader Joe's of chili powder for $1.99. Else, we went to a place called Cash and Carry. It's like a medium.
Smart and
like a Smart and Final
people
type
in
place.
Southern California might recognize that name.
We got this for $5.99. 20 ounces, right here, 20 ounces. So
And usually Trader Joe's has, obviously you can see because it's Trader Joe's on there. That's 1.5 ounces is what they usually sell in their.
and that's
spices.
$1.99.
And that's $2 almost. Wow.
Now, of course, you can go to. I put in a little olive oil just to kind of add a little bit of flavor to the meat.
And when
also
I
to-
make it, I don't add any oil because let's face it,
Also
the beef's
mix in-
got a lot of oil all by itself.
and also mix in a little oregano. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll sit here, brown the meat on medium. 2 pounds. That'll be about right here. This is about 2 pounds of beef. Let that skillet heat up there, because you gotta let the heat form. You gotta let the skillet heat up to a decent temperature, and let the oils kind of just flow around. Let that kinetic energy build up. That's when you start to apply all your goodness. That's when you start to apply all the flavors, all the herbs.
And good
Old-fashioned sea salt.
Mm-hmm. Yum.
Delicious.
Love my food salted, that's for sure.
Though the next time we buy sea salt, we're probably going to get it from Costco, because Costco gives it you get a very good deal there. Even though this is a good deal, I'm going to say it's $1.99, and we get 26 ounces. It's a little bit better at Costco. But anyway, so we're about ready to start that magic.
All right.
I'm going to cook.
Starting the magic.
All right, folks, so we're going to about ready to wrap it up here. So it'll take a little bit of while here to brown the meat. So we'll come back, and next time you come back and see us, we'll be adding the meat into the chili, along with onions and garlic, and all the various spices.
I'm just going to add, as you see when he's putting the meat in, the pan's not sizzling hot like cooks say you're supposed to do it. I do it that way. When I throw meat in there, it goes. And somehow this man gets away with not heating up the skillet before he puts food in the skillet. I don't know how he gets away with that.
Does it taste good?
Yes,
Yes, it
stuff
does.
tastes good, despite what I was taught in my home economics class in junior high school, and what I see professional chefs doing on television on the Food Network every day. Somehow, Daren does not heat the skillet, and his food is just as good. Just saying. I wish you could smell this. Woo, it smells good.
Oh wow, 4
Darren
tablespoons of chili
has
powder.
added the, yeah, you're gonna need a lot of chili powder, and you've probably even done some. These spices are in the meat. The meat is cooking right now. So I wish you could smell it. It smells good already.
I use a medium heat. Medium heat's good. You don't want it to be too low, but you also don't want it to be too hot where you burn your meat. You have our various spices here. When I'm off screen, I'm moving back and forth between the meat as well as the crock pot, which is where that goodness is just slowly but surely cooking to perfection.
Mary.
Now someone might say, you know what though? Is it really worth it? I can go to any local restaurant, I can go to Red Robin, or I can go to Black Angus, or I can go to, wherever and get, chili. You can get a cup of chili, probably in most places I would imagine, a cup of chili, probably $3.99, maybe $4.99.
That's for a cup. A
Okay.
bowl's gonna be a lot more.
You get a bowl of chili,
Yeah.
that's probably gonna cost you, let's say $6.99. Okay, $6.99. So you get a bowl of chili, which is good. I mean, nothing wrong with that, a bowl of chili. But then you're done. You eat that bowl of chili, and you just spent $7, plus tax, plus tip. Here, I'm putting together something that's gonna cost $11, let's say. And I'm gonna have food for the next 2-3 days. Multiple bowls of chili. Cooked the way I want to cook, which is going to be absolutely delicious for my taste buds, for the family's taste buds, okay? And there's no tip, there's no tax. I don't have to buy drinks.
No dry.
I eat it here whenever I want to.
Don't use the gas getting back and forth.
Thank you. Thank you. So just let it sit there, marinate. There's certain things that you add to a dish that just really kicks it up a notch.
Oh,
Now, am I going to put this much garlic in? Heck no, because, I kind of like being married. But I'll put in, say, half a tablespoon, half. There's a restaurant in San Francisco called the Stinkin' Rose. Before we got on this budget, this goes back years and years and years. If you love garlic, you have to go there. But anyway.
So I heard you talking about garlic. Can you tell them about the garlic?
Certainly.
And why you get garlic in this way? Let me show it first to everybody.
Certainly. Garlic is one of those type of herbs or vegetables that very, has this fantastic aroma to it. For me, I think it's great. It really kicks up the flavor. However, garlic is, it's priced at different price points. I used to buy garlic at a smaller store, at a smaller size than this, probably in a little small bottle. I'm gonna guess and say it was, maybe it was 4 or 5 ounces of garlic, and it cost around $3.99, $4.99. It was minced garlic, and we like the minced garlic as opposed to the live or the actual garlic cloves, just because it keeps better. It's more of a preservative. And I'm not saying anything at all. If someone wants to go out and buy fresh garlic, hey, please do it. I mean, there's nothing better than getting the press and feeling that garlic come out and getting that smell. For us, we prefer the minced garlic. This is 48 ounces. Okay, this is a lot of garlic. 48 ounces. What is that? 3 pounds of garlic.
Wow.
And this here will probably last us for at least a year.
A year?
A year.
What? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Right. Seriously, say here is that for $5, we have 3 pounds of minced garlic that will last us about a year.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
And it tastes just like the clove, like garlic. That's clove.
Close enough. I mean, it definitely has the flavor, and I get the person who wants to have that. Just you have It's just like getting like you're having your coffee and you grind it that morning.
Oh, wow.
You know, you get that the bean is cracking, it releases those flavors. Your nose picks it up, your body just goes into convulsion. I understand that. I get that. I mean, this is just so intensely awesome. Okay, I get that. For us, this is good. This is great. The cost savings are fantastic. Okay, 3 pounds of garlic that lasts a year. Now I know we're a family. I know if you're single, it's a little bit different. You're not going to need that much garlic, but you never know. Anyway, it's something to entertain. You know, fresh versus minced. But whether you buy fresh or whether you buy minced, just be conscious of the fact that not all garlic prices are the same. Okay, that's what we're trying to say here. And if you are looking at this from a family viewpoint, where you do lots of cooking, where you can spice up or add garlic, you might want to entertain getting something on this size here, because it can definitely save you money in the long run. And I know there's people out there who might say, well, now who really cares about saving $5 or $10? It's more the behavior.
That stuff adds up, though.
That's it there. It adds up. It's a multiplier effect because it impacts every single aspect of your life. So whether you're talking about a box of Kleenex, paper towels, garlic, fruits and vegetables, ground beef, whatever it happens to be, it adds up. You can go to a store and spend $7.99 on ground beef, or you can go someplace and spend $3.99 on ground beef. Or you can go to a butcher shop and maybe spend $2.99 on ground beef. It's all a matter of like, what's your preference? If you're trying to get out of debt, it might not make sense to go out and spend $10.99 on ground beef.
All right. So what you doing? Let's go over here and see. Looks like the ground beef is off the stove. And there's those spices. Let's see. What's he doing here now?
We're gonna do
You're not
now.
gonna stir that all up first? Okay.
Oh, what we're gonna do now is add the ground beef. Now, Diane asked if we could stir it up, but you know, what I'm gonna do is add the ground beef.
I know, and it's gonna turn out
then stir
good
it.
anyway.
And then
I do both, but
and then you get that heavenly goodness. Go ahead and just pour it all in here. The meat with the various spices and herbs and garlic. I get it all in there because you want that flavor. Okay, that looks good. Yeah. Now we come to stirring. We got the beans, got the salt, we got the pepper, got the garlic, got the oregano, got the red chili, cayenne pepper, and 4 tablespoons of chili pepper.
yum. Smells divine.
But even better, smells good now, okay? Give this about 2-3 hours after this thing really gets into that cook.
The whole house will
Okay,
smell
we're gonna
so
come back.
good.
We're gonna come back, and you're gonna see this. You're gonna see it's gonna be like smell-o-rama. Okay.
Too bad we don't have smell-o-vision. I wish they could smell this. Oh my gosh, it's barely even started yet. Cooking. All right, we'll show them the final product in about 2 hours.
About 2 hours. About 2 hours.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
All right.
Out of debt now.